in a galaxy far, far away. Wait. Fast forward. In the year 2115, life as we know it will completely change. We'll travel to the outer limits of space and time. Blast off in 3, 2, 1.
Hey Space Crew! Welcome to last week of Blast Off. I can't believe we've made it this far. Being in outer space isn't easy, but we have enjoyed getting to know our God deeper and finding what He is, that He's the ultimate promise keeper. Let's get ready to play a game for the last time. Stand up with me.
Get ready to dodge all the space junk flying your way. Jump up, duck down, lean left, lean right, and clap to fire. Here we go. Well done, Space Crew.
Great job, Space Crew. Let's get ready for today's Bible story. Ready, set, go!
In the Bible, there's a story where we see God's promise to reward His people. There was a young boy named Joseph. He had a lot of brothers who were very mean to him. They sold him to a slave trader and told their dad that Joseph had been killed by an animal. But Joseph was not dead. In fact, the slave trader sold him to a very rich family in Egypt. God gave Joseph success in everything he did. It wasn't long before Joseph was a powerful man in Egypt, second only to the king Pharaoh. God gave Joseph the gift of understanding people's dreams and then telling them what they meant. One night, Pharaoh had 2 dreams. God gave Joseph the ability to tell Pharaoh what the dreams meant. The dreams meant that there were going to be 7 years of good crops. Then there would be 7 years of famine. This meant that there would be no food growing in the land. Joseph made a plan to store the food during the 7 good years, so that there would be enough during the 7 bad years. During the 7 bad years, some men came to Joseph to ask for food. Joseph recognized them as his brothers, but they didn't recognize him. Joseph could have chosen to be mean to his brothers as payback for all the mean things they had done to him. But instead, Joseph gave them food and told them who he was. Joseph's brothers couldn't believe that Joseph was alive and that he forgave them for what they had done to him. God rewarded Joseph for forgiving his brothers. Joseph's whole family moved to Egypt with him, and God blessed Joseph's family. They had many children who also had children, and they became known as God's people, the Israelites.
Moments of our lives, we can trust God is there with us. He is blessing us even when we can't see it or feel it. He rewards our faith and hard work. Why does He do it? Because He is good all the time. Well, that reminds me we have a promise of the day to discover. Are you guys ready? God promised to reward me.
Attention all Galacticons! Attention! This is a Class 5 emergency. We need all available technicians to the restock room immediately. Zapbot communication is down. I repeat, all Zapbot communication is down. All available technicians to the restock room immediately.
Wow, this is our last emergency announcement. Let's remember the promises of the day we've learned during this series. Can you repeat keeper. Now you. Number 2. God promises to watch over me. Now you. 3. God promises to help me in times of trouble. Now you. 4. God promises to teach me his ways. Now you. 5. God promises to love me forever. Now you. 6. God promises that he is in control. Now you. 7. God promises to hear my prayers. Now you. 8. God promised to reward me. 'Perfect! You did amazing! Well, Space Crew, let's do our memory verse for last time. Ready? For your kingdom is an everlasting kingdom through all generations. The Lord always keeps his promises. He is gracious in all he does. Psalms 145:13. Great job, Space Crew. See you next week for the beginning of our new series called Mystery Manor.